Hello everyone, welcome to Brownie's Photography on YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you a review about a Shanny SN600C Speedlite. So this is the flash speedlight for camera. This is actually for Canon, but it also can be used for other camera, but I will tell you later about that. So this is the very powerful flash and it's very amazing with the cheap prices. This flash is very cheap. It's about $100 and it can be less or more, but the range price is about $100. You can get that. If you want to buy with the same feature like Canon 8580, so maybe this speedlight is what you're looking for, because also this flash is cheap, but it can be for manual focus. There's a ETTL feature, there's a multi-mode, there's a high-speed sync, and this quiet number is very high. It's up to 60, so it's about 200mm we can use. So it's very amazing. If it can be used for the telephoto lens 70 to 100mm. So it can be used with the telephoto lens. It's very powerful flash with high kite number or GN number. Okay, let's take a look about this flash interface. So this is the main body here. This is not very wide. There's a battery compartment here, as you can see here. There's a battery compartment. I'm using battery from Panasonic, from Shanny SN600 here. I'm sorry, this is from Shanny SN600. This is a very powerful rechargeable battery, so I don't want to use another brand. I recommend you to use this battery. Okay, this is the battery compartment here, using 4 batteries, AA batteries. Okay, on the bottom we can see the pin. So this pin is similar for Canon, and it can be used for the camera. I will talk later. And so this is the front side or axis lamp for the low light situation. And there's this terminal for flash is up here, and there's many part here we can use, but I'm still not using this part. So I want to show you the part is. So there's one port here. I don't know what is the part for. And there's also, this is for external power. So if you don't want to use the battery, you can use this port, but there's no cable included, and that's very annoying. Okay, there's so this is PC port. I think this is PC port here, and also there's a part here, another part here. So I still not using this part, so I just ignore it, but in the future maybe I want to use it. Before we take a look on the front, on the back side of the main side, we can see there is the flash head. There is a bounce card here, like usual, bounce card here, and we can rotate the flash head is about 180 degrees. Make sure you don't force push to rotate the flash. Make sure you push here. There's a push button here. Press the push button here with the smooth. Just press once and you can rotate the flash to the upside, and you can rotate the flash to the back side like this. Okay, and then you can rotate like this one. Nice, it's very nice flash. It's perfect flexible. We can bounce the flash to the ceiling and on other surface. Then we can share. This is the main flash on the back side. This is the main menu here. We can see there's a bigger screen here. I turn on the camera. Okay, there is a off, a lock, and on. If we try to lock, it will lock the camera exposure. So if you want to lock the exposure, if you don't want to accidentally change the exposure, so it should be locked in lock position. And to full manual control, and just turn to on. Okay, there is a mode here. There's ETTL. This flash is support for ETTL. I really love use ETTL when I'm in the position for the fast photography, so I don't want have a time to set the manual flash, set the number, so I just put to ETTL. So there is a ETTL mode. It's very awesome feature. There's also the manual, full-time manual flash, so we can set to the what number we want. And also there's a multi mode. This is very interesting feature, and I still using it. And we press the mode again, this back to ETTL. Okay, there's 7 button here. There's for the first button I set the mode button, as you can see it, and there's the second button with the flashing icon here. If we press this button, there's a slave menu. This slave menu is for Canon. There's a second first slave here and the second slave here, and back to the ETTL mode. On the second slave mode, it's especially for Canon. If you have the camera for Canon, so make sure to change to the Canon slave. And I already talked to you about this flash is not only for Canon, but it can be used for the other camera. And the camera, what I meant is the Panasonic Lumix camera. So this flash can be used for Panasonic Lumix. So make sure you, if you want to use the camera off flash, so make sure with the S1 slave number. Okay, that's for control the camera from Panasonic Lumix with the off camera, so choose the S1, so S2 doesn't work. Okay, and the third button, we can set the zoom here from the lowest number, widest number is 14 millimeter, but we can set the 40 millimeter from here because the widest zoom is 20 millimeter, and if we change again it back to 35 millimeter. This is automatic. So then if to change to 40 millimeter, there's bounce card here. If we put okay, then we can set to the 40 millimeter, but we cannot change the zoom. We can set zoom because this is the default state. If we pull back again, it come to the normal again, and we can set to the what desired number what we want. So the lowest number is 14 millimeter and 24, 28, 35, 15 millimeter, 70 millimeter, 18 millimeter, and 105 millimeter, 135 millimeter, and 200 millimeter. So this flash is very powerful, up to 200 millimeter. Okay, for the fourth button here, we can set the flash exposure here, like usual. So you can set the flash exposure. Okay, and the fifth button here, there's also flash bracket here, so we can set the flash bracket what we want. Okay, there's a sync button here. It's with sync feature here. Okay, and the seventh button here, so it will test the flash if it works or not. Okay, and there's a secret menu here. There's a secret menu we can use for the additional function. There's secret menu is on here. If we press the button for the 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, we can see another a couple of additional function here. So we can set like this one, clear function. So this function we clear all the flash function to the state default. There's a system restore, the flash will restore to the manufacturer system. The zoom settings, and this is the how long the camera will sleep, 16 minutes or 120 minutes. Okay, there's a beep button here, beep notification. So we must turn on this if we use with the full power, so the beep will show. It means the flash tell us to hold on a second. don't use the flash with the very fast. So just relax and wait for a second to flash recycle the power. So I will turn on this feature. There is a lamp notification how long the flash, the monitor will be turned off about 12 seconds here, I think. And this is the back to the first menu. To back without any changing, just press this button and we will enter the main menu. Okay, and I forgot to tell you, this is the main dial here. You can rotate here, you can dial this button here, and there's the select and set menu, standard select menu here. And also this is there's a lock mechanism here, so it will very secure lock the flash to the camera also. Okay, that's it for overview about this flash. So I recommend you to buy this flash because this flash is very awesome. With the cheap price about $100, you got the full feature from the highest flash with the cheap price. So the disadvantage is the flash. I never find the disadvantage actually, but little disadvantage here. There's no additional cable here. Maybe I can learn more about the cable to use another power source, so that's a little disadvantage. That's the recommend you to buy this flash. I already put the link down on the description, so you can go to there for yourself. So you can read the detail. I also included on the video description. And this flash is worth it to buy. So for your Canon, and this flash can be used for Lumix. So make sure you check the pin. So this is a 6 pin here. I'm sorry, the 5 pin here. This is for lock mechanism. This is suitable for Panasonic Lumix. I will show you in another video. And in another video, I want to show you how to use this flash with the Panasonic Lumix camera. I'm using in my camera recording I am using Panasonic Lumix GX85K. So in the next video, I'm gonna show you how to use this flash, and I will divide to 3 sections. So the section 1 will use this flash is directly to the camera, so I will attach to the hot shoe and I will show you the result and how the performance. And this section 2, I will show you the flash off camera. So we use full-time manual focus with optical slave. So I will show you the performance. And the section 3, I want to show you how to use this flash with the remote control. So I have a remote control from my Canon, so I sold my Canon. So that's it for now. I hope this a short review about the Shanny SN600C is helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to get more video. And if you have a question about regarding this flash, just write your question down the comment below. I will answer your question one by one, and I will make a conclusion, and I will pin the comment so another person who read the comment will not ask the same question, and you will find your question is already answered. Okay, that's it for now, and see you in the next video.